you doing, baby? Happy Sunday. And today on Coffee and Conversation with your girl, Shakenya, when you get a minute, when you get a few minutes, go to that YouTube channel, Shakenya. Hit subscribe. Look at some of the videos, and if you see anything that you like, just go on here, share, man. I'm trying to be famous for the end of the year. And I know I don't come on Saturday and Sundays. I know that I'm not going to get into the syllabus. Calm down. Because I got faithful Monday through Friday. And that's all. They just come on Monday through Friday. Yeah, they take a break from parenting on the weekend. So they just tap in Monday through Friday. So I give them that courtesy. I try not to come on because I let y'all know that. But yeah, every now and then I peek on. So I got a DM. And you know what I asked them? Did you subscribe to my YouTube channel? They say no. I say do that. Share a video and tag me so I know you did it. So they did that. And I knew I was going to get one yesterday because the crazy part is y'all don't subscribe to my channel. Don't none of y'all share my videos. I be going on people's pages that I feel should be sharing my videos. They be having all this crap and fighting and all this stuff. Don't nobody, not one of my videos from Coffee and Conversation, from me being on the news with the youth program, from my radio show where I've had famous people on show. Y'all could even share the show when I'm live, when I'm in Jamaica, or if I'm in California, or if I'm in Miami. You can share them just to make you feel like you sharing somebody famous because I flew somewhere. Whatever makes you feel good. Yeah, ain't none of them sharing none of my stuff. But you jump in my DMs though because you watching. You watching me. You watching every move I make. You watching everything I do. And that's what I don't understand, because some of y'all watching and some of y'all actually using my advice. And don't get me wrong, that's what I want you to do. That's what I want you to do. But damn, if you're using my advice and if it's working for you, you don't think you should throw me back a little something? And if the only thing I'm asking you to do is share the video that inspired you or the video that helped you to help me, why you can't do that? See, this right here is a typical example of a one-way friendship. Remember yesterday I talked about that? I talked about the emotions that I was dealing with yesterday about ending friendships and problems. Sometimes you got to end a friendship because it's a one-way friendship. It got to go two ways. You got to give it back. Reciprocate. Ain't that the word you got to use? You got to give it. You got to give it back. So the DM was because of the statement that I made yesterday about it's individuals out here that I probably I can care less about having a relationship with, and it's people out here that I don't speak to, I don't like, that I'm still loyal to. So the DM was, how can you be loyal to people that you don't like or you don't have a relationship with? And that's a toughie. And I'm going to be honest with you. Do you teach your children about loyalty and how to be loyal and what that looks like? I know it's kind of difficult to try to teach. I know it is. I tried to teach, meaning talk about as well as display. If you can picture that, you know what I mean? Because it is kind of hard, especially if you're not a loyal person. Because if you're a loyal person, it's certain attributes that come with you. It's certain tendencies you have. It's certain mannerisms that you have. It's a way that you move to where the children usually pick up on that. You know what I mean? They pick up on some stuff. So I'm going to try to give y'all an example of something that my children seen maybe and help them with it. Because all my kids are still friends except for my oldest daughter, but are still close with the kids that they grew up with. Think about that. Think about that. Think about that. So me instilling loyalty in them, me instilling certain things to where they know how to keep a relationship going. They know how to fight for relationships. They know how to develop friendships and keep them. Do you know how dedicated and loyal and it's a couple other characteristics you have to be to hold on to friendships for over 10 years and 15 and 20 years and things of that nature. Yeah, so, I mean, I can't take all the credit, but I'm quite sure I've done some things and said some things to them to demonstrate and let them know the importance of holding on and keeping people. Hey, Fontaine, how you doing? Light skin in the house. Yeah, so loyalty is something that it's hard for me to even tell you how. So I'm gonna try to give an example. Like, I wish it was one way we can just teach it so that everybody will know. You know, everybody, because when I look at everything and I think about some of the people that should be loyal to me, it's like, wow. Like, so but I can't judge that. I can't gauge, because I don't know how you was raised. I don't know how it was introduced to you. I don't know if it even means anything to you. Like, it's certain things that just should just hold its own weight. You know, like, let me see. I think I'm gonna get the example first. Okay, I got somebody who was a friend. Everybody know the story. I wrote about it in my book, so it's not like, you know, there's some tea I'm spilling, you know. But my childhood friend, I really believe that if she was not with me at a certain place in time, that me and a few other individuals could have been brutally raped, brutally beaten, robbed, even killed, and would nobody have even known. I know, you're like, Shakenya, it's Sunday. Shakenya, you a good girl. You was raised by good people. You come from good stock. Where the heck could you have been? What type of situation could you have gotten yourself into? What type of people could you have been dealing and hanging with that would land you in a situation where, if it wasn't for one young lady smart thinking, hey, Brother Dion, that all this could have possibly happened to you and several others. So several of y'all were making bad decisions. I know. But that right there, even though I do not communicate with this individual, if they were to call me today and ask for something that was in my means to do, I wouldn't hesitate. So when I try to explain this relationship to my children, because over time, this person has popped in and out my life, and they have seen me jump. Like, literally jump if she asked me to do something. And they're like, well, damn, why you running to, you know, y'all ain't friends, y'all ain't cool, y'all don't, like, who is she, why was she? So I had to explain to them by telling them the story. As a parent, I didn't want to tell that story because that was a dark part of my life. Hey, Reese, that was a dark part of my life. That's not something that I celebrate. It's not nothing that I, you know, throw a party about or nothing. I never forget, you know. But the fact that I had to share that part of my life with them in order for them to understand how deep and how serious it is when it comes to loyalty, like, that's the best way I can explain it to them. Anytime she called, I'm gonna jump, no matter what the situation. Because if we not talking and we not friends, and if she calling me, she must need me. She must have ran out of all resources. It got to be a reason why. But at the end of the day, if she reaching out, it's got to be a need attached to it. And if it's a need attached to it, if I can, I'm going to do what I can, and I'm going to jump into action. So I had to explain that to them. And it's crazy because a friend of hers came over one day. I mean, she had an accident, and I was over there at the house helping her out a little bit, doing a lot of domesticated stuff. Like, she would have me do a lot of demeaning things, not demeaning, because nothing is beneath me, so I don't want to say it like that, but a lot of domesticated stuff, a lot of stuff she didn't want to do. So one day when her friends came over, and, you know, I was doing something with her feet. I was either picking dead skin off her feet, I was either filing her toes, or something. I was doing something with her feet. I was. So her friend looked down and she was like, ugh, I could never. Looked down at me, looked at me as if I was less than, and I'm just looking at her because in my mind, you must ain't never had nobody save your life. Save your life before. Or you've never been loyal to somebody to no ends to where stuff like that shouldn't be beneath you. You know? So she had an accident, she couldn't do it. Yeah, I don't mind doing feet. I would do my man feet. I used to get my daughters pedicures. I made sure my sons took care of their feet. I don't have no feet fetish or nothing like that, but I ain't got no problem touching no feet if they nice feet. And the young lady whose feet I was touching, very clean person. Keep her toes done. Keep her pedicure. I didn't mind touching them, but she couldn't do it. So whatever the case may be, loyal to no end. Like, loyalty has no expiration date on it, if you ask me. Because this is all my opinion. It's just speculation. Just me talking. I ain't nobody. Is it ready, baby? Can I get a cup? Is it ready? No? Yes? I'm sorry, y'all, but the coffee was being brewed and I ain't had none yet. Huh? You say what? No lids. Okay. I'm just getting a little. Okay. I'm going to just get a swig. Yeah, so that, so I tried to explain it to them that way. But I'm going to just mention maybe a few things, because I don't know how your loyalty go. I don't know how far your loyalty reach. I don't know if you're a loyal person. I don't know. But a couple things, like if somebody saved your life. If somebody saved your life, that's something you should be forever loyal to, no matter what the circumstances is, no matter what the situation is. If somebody ever saved your life, if they call, you should come running. Yep. If you ever live with somebody, like you needed somewhere to go, somewhere to stay, somewhere to lay your head, if they ever allowed you to live with them, and you probably didn't have, even if you had to pay rent, or it might have been a situation where they didn't make you pay and you had to stay, to live with somebody and to live off of somebody, that right there, loyalty. Loyalty should come with that. If somebody cared enough about you to allow you to live with them till you got yourself together and got on your feet, oh, you should be forever loyal to them. If they was ever there for you in your time of need, and whatever the situation, whatever, you need a ride to work, if you needed a ride here, if you needed a ride there, if they threw you a couple dollars, if you got somebody that didn't really have it and gave it, like, you should be loyal to them to a certain degree. Yeah, because it's levels to it. It's levels to it. Yeah. If they ever had your back. Like when I sit back and think about some of the people that I feel should be loyal to me, I got one person in particular, and they turned their back on me for no reason, but one person in particular, I literally saved their life. Just like this person that I'm loyal to saved mine. I literally saved it, like came guns blazing to rescue them for where they were in their situation. I tell you not, this was years ago. They called, I came running. And I feel the fact that I was armed and ready to do whatever was enough for everything to be kind of, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I came running for you. To say, you should forever be loyal to me. But again, I can't judge other people's loyalty. I can't judge how people feel. All I know is me. All I can do is take care of me. All I can do is handle me and how I feel. And to me, loyalty has no expiration date. So if it's anybody that has ever been there for me, ever had my back, trust and believe. Like I say, it's levels to it. If they ever picked you up from a drunken night somewhere, I ain't saying you got to be loyal to them to no ends, but damn, you should be able to defend them if somebody talking about them in front of you or something like that. That's why I say it's levels to it. But saving a life, that's eternal. That's whatever. That's I'm fighting for you. I'm gonna come and save you. I'm gonna give you my half of what I got in my pocket. I can't give you my last, but I'm gonna give you half of it. A lot of loyalty comes with somebody saving my life. So yeah, that's it for coffee and conversation. So yeah, DM person, you asked how can I be loyal to somebody that I have no relationship with and don't even like, because if you loyal to somebody, you loyal to somebody to no end, regardless of the circumstances and the situation. Period. Because nothing that they can possibly do can erase what they did for me. So regardless of how they feel about me, and if they feel I ain't never did nothing to them to make them loyal to me, it can never erase or overshadow or overlap the fact of what they did for me to be loyal to them. So y'all, that's it for coffee and conversation with your girl. I got work to do. I would not be going to church this morning, y'all, so say a prayer for me today. Yeah, Yeah, I didn't time nothing right. I was supposed to do a lot of stuff yesterday, didn't do it, so it overshadowed and fell into today. So now I'm playing catch up to where now I'm rolling. I don't want to stop, so I don't. Yeah, but I'm about to watch it on live. It's I Live Church Detroit with Pastor Drew. I'm about to go watch it. He goes live, so I am gonna be able to watch it, but I won't be in the house of the Lord this month. So y'all, yeah, enjoy your Sunday. Do something productive, not much, but do a little something today. I'm out.